the festive period, because I am, and I'm back with another video. This time we're at Dublin in Ireland, and this spectacular thing in front of us is the Ryanair Boeing 737-800 in their lovely colours. You may ask, why are you at Dublin? Well, we're at Dublin because we're going to be flying to Liverpool on flight RYR422, and this time we're on VATSIM. I know, that's what I said. I was like, wow, he's on VATSIM? That is true, I'm on VATSIM. There is currently Dublin approach and Liverpool approach online, so it depends how long I take, but they might still be online when I get there. But you never know. The scenery right now is Aerosoft Dublin, Mega Airport Dublin, sorry, and the airport scenery at the other end is going to be UK 2000's Liverpool. For a full list of my specs and everything I have, it'll be in the description of the video. But anyway, welcome back. Merry Christmas. I hope you enjoyed the video, because I enjoyed making it, even though I had to do it again. The first time, you don't even want to know. It was bad. It was really bad. That's why I did it again, because it was so bad. Anyway, this is my Christmas present to you. So, let's jump inside. Let's jump inside this masterpiece. Oh yeah! It is definitely a masterpiece. And I shall turn VPilot down, because I feel like it's going to be too loud. So, this lovely cockpit, doesn't it look good? Why did that go down? Anyway. Ooh, down, up. Down, up. So, first thing we need to do is switch on the overhead panel. Let's go and switch the batteries on. And then the emergency lights and the standby power. I mean the standby power. Good. And then what we can do is we can start the APU by clicking the fuel pump and then clicking this start switch. Boom. We're ready to go. So, oakley coakley. All we have to do now is wait for this to work. So I thought I'd make this video. I was going to make it on Christmas Eve, but then I didn't. And then I was going to make it on Christmas Day, but I just didn't. And now it's Boxing Day, and I'm making it for you, because you're all lovely people. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you do like the video, then you can give it a thumbs up. And if you loved it so much that you want more, then you can hit that subscribe button. That will let you know when I post another video, which hopefully should be before the end of the new year. So yeah, that's what to do if you really like it. All we're now waiting for is this. We transfer all the power over, and that's good. I like that. So, let's go up overhead, align the IRSs and switch the dome light on to dim, and those have aligned, which is fabulous. That's what I wanted. And just so I don't forget, let's switch all the fuel pumps on. Now, down to the FMC. Let's load the fuel, because that's going to be a hot topic. That is a hot topic. Fuel today is going to be £6,649. 6649. Boom. And zero fuel weight today is 124.5. Okay, we're going to put that in there. There you go. Don't know why it's changed it, it just has. So, fuel and everything is good. Now we go over here and we go to position initialization. Click next page, click the GPS, boom, and slam it in there. Done it. So, we are at Dublin, which is Echo India Delta Whiskey. And we are at gate number, which I hasten to forget. Ah, there it is, 307 left. Got it. Are you ready to find out whether it's got it in the database? It does. Wow. I do have a company route, because I'm lazy, but how can I be so lazy? It's only got like 3 waypoints in it. Flight number today is RYR422. Just, 2. Oh, whoops. 442. There you go. Runway 28 is in use today. And we can activate and execute it. Departure arrivals. We shall go and tune to the ATIS to find out all the information that you could possibly want. So let me find out what the frequency of that is. 124.52. 124.52. Boom.
Eyes on initial contact. You have information, Charlie.
Aha, Charlie.
Dublin. Information, Charlie, at time 1830. Expect ILS approach, runway 28. Then use, transition level 65, wind 260 degrees 14 knots. Visibility 10 meters, light rain and drizzle, clouds few 400 feet, scattered 700 feet. Broken 1,200 feet. Temperature.
Okay, let's get rid of this green bar. So, information Charlie, runway 28 and 6,500 on the transition altitude. Sounds good. So, let's go get a radio check. Dublin approach, Ryanair 422, radio check frequency 121.1.
Ryanair 442, readability 5.
Readability 5, Ryanair 442, information Charlie, stand 305 left, request clearance to Liverpool.
Ryanair 442, clear Liverpool, your clearance remains the same, just 5 Alpha off runway 28, squawk 6656.
Roger, cleared, Leafy 5 Alpha, runway 28, squawk 6656, Ryanair 442.
Ryanair 442, readback correct, push and set approved when you're ready, QNH 1006.
Push and start approved, QNH 1006, B-Bird, correction Ryanair, 442, thanks. Oakley, so we got a lot of information there, all of which is mostly relevant really. So let's just turn the TCAS on, because I will forget. There you go, I can't forget now because I've done it. So squawking 6656, let's set that on the thing. 6656. Boom, done. Okay. Let's go down into the FMC and let's do the init ref. So, 0 fuel weight today is that, and I pressed it too many times. 55 is the cost index, and 5 is the reserves. We're cruising today at flight level 190, because we're cool, and we heard the transition altitude is 6,500 feet. We aren't going to derate the engine, because we are not cool enough. Flaps today is 5, sorry. Center of gravity today is 22.6 with a trim of 4.77. So there you go, trim is set. Brilliant. And that gives us a V1 of 129, VR of 131, and V2 of 143. Done and dusted. Progress page tell us we'll arrive in Liverpool with 3.8 tons of fuel on board, which sounds fabulous, doesn't it? I think it does. Anyway, I think the FMC side of things is just about done. Let's just check. Boom. Look how we got 1.5 pages of waypoints. How good is that? So, let's figure out. We are going to be going that way, I believe. So I think we'll go nose left, because that would probably be ideal. So let's go menu, FS actions, pushback, nose left, 90 degrees. Let's go.
Ground cockpit.
Now I don't want to go into this barrier here.
We're all set
It might
to roll
hurt.
here. We've been cleared to push and start at your discretion.
Okay.
Roger that, ready for push. Power and air clear, doors closed, we are ready for pushback. Please park brake, please.
Oh no, that's set it, whoops.
Okay, parking brake is off, cleared to push.
Okay, so let's go set that. Flight directors can come on 6,500 feet on the altitude.
Brakes off, here we go.
And everything looks good. Auto brakes RTO. Flaps can come down to 3. In fact, no, let's bring it back up again. Whoops, we have no hydraulics. So, let's go overhead. No, wrong one. Whoops. There you go. So, fuel pumps are all on. APU bleed is on. Isolation valve comes to auto. So, let's have a go at starting these engines. Right hand number 2 coming over to ground. And now we go down here and we watch the N1 just to make sure it's rising, which it is. Once it gets to 2.3, I will introduce fuel to it and see what happens. I don't know. Let's hope the engine starts, because we're screwed if it doesn't. So coming up on 2.3, there you go. Bringing the fuel in. Oh, we're turning as well, which is brilliant. And now we're watching the EGT, or the exhaust gas temperature, waiting for it to rise as well, which it seems to be doing. Where is the line? Oh, there it is. See, they are maniacs. They're just taxing everywhere. Like, do they have any rules? Okay, everything looks good. Now all we're doing is waiting for the starter switch to go back to off. I think we're going to get on the line. Whoa, we're close. Okay, starter switch is out.
Please, set parking brake, please.
And we'll do that too. And this can go over to ground.
And pressure's normal.
Okay, sir, tow bar is on, pin is out, watch for the pin on the right.
Alright guys, thanks. You're cleared to disconnect. We will be watching for the pin and the release from guidance on the right side of the airplane. And we'll see you guys next time.
And waiting for the N1 to rise, which it is.
Have a good flight.
2.3, there you go. And the fuel is coming in, which is great. And the EGT is rising too. Outside air temperature today is +5, which is pretty chilly really, isn't it? And now we're just waiting for the switch to go off, which it should do, he says. Come on, go off. Just, there you go. And there goes the startup warning. So, let's go overhead and sort things out. Transfer the power over. And get rid of the APU. APU bleed can come off. Engine bleeds. Packs can go over to auto. Isolation valve off. Recirc fans can come on. Hydraulic pumps can go on. We probably will need the wing and engine anti-ices because it's chilly outside. Put the seatbelt sign on just for good luck. Lights, they're quite important. Landing and taxi runway turn-off lights can come on. Logo lights can go on. Position is, they can go over to strobe and steady. Anti-collision wing, we're going to get lit up. Pressurization, we're going to go flight level 190. I'm not sure what we're landing altitude is. Yaw damper has a light, so I'm assuming it needs to be on. And everything else looks pretty good. So, before we taxi, that's set to RTO, and flaps now can come down to our takeoff configuration, which was flaps 5, which is good. So let's get some taxi clearance. Approach Ryanair 422, request taxi to the active.
Ryanair 442, taxi link to Foxtrot 1, Echo 1, hold short runway 28.
Roger, taxi link 1, Foxtrot 1, Echo 1, hold runway 28, Ryanair 442. Oakley cokely. So, I think I know where we're going, because I've done it before, so I think I have a fairly good idea, but look how close we are to that. In fact, we might even be in it. I'm not sure. I don't want to know, but that's too close for comfort. I'm sorry. Okay, so let's release the parking brake and let's get going. I think we're clear on the left, we're clear on the right, apart from those stupid luggage people going everywhere. It's actually quite comical when you're going around and you just see them flying around at like 50 miles an hour. Anyway, What do you think of this scenery? It's Aerosoft Mega Airport Dublin. I think it's quite good. So, slowly on the taxi. It's a really short flight if I didn't tell you. It's about 45 minutes, which is pretty short, if you know what I mean. So unlike most flights that I do on video where I have to kind of like cut it and then you miss the whole cruise, this one I will probably cut it because it is quite a long cruise. No, I'm lying, it's not a long cruise at all, but I probably will still cut it for you because you will probably get quite bored. So let's just stop here. I need to cheat. I'm sorry. Okay, we'll just keep going forwards. See, even I need to cheat. Okay, I've never been to this airport before, and last time I got it wrong, so we will not get it wrong this time. And then we just go around here, and then turn right. Ah, there's link 1. That's what he was talking about. And we shall hold here, I believe. Oh no, it's one forward than that, I think. No, there's Echo.
Ryanair 1224 1737 and Express, good evening, Britain. Goodness to Liverpool.
Ryanair 442, surface wind 250 degrees 15 knots, runway 28, you are clear for takeoff.
Clear takeoff from runway 28 to Ryanair 442, thanks. Okay, I think we're about ready to go.
Ryanair 1224, Dublin passing message.
Let's go. So, we're going to taxi onto the runway now. This is the confusing bit. There is 2 runways that we could choose from. Well, we can't choose from any of them really. We're being told that we need to go from runway 28, but there is one runway going that way, and then another one going that way. So,
Ryanair 1224, please.
we cross it, and we go on the right runway, which is this one right here. Haha. Okay, I think we're about ready to go. So there we go. So, power is set 50% N1, waiting for that to stabilize. Which is, it is 50% N1, and we're engaged toga. Which is, power is now set, I believe. 80 knots. Speed's alive. V1, rotate, and we slowly pull back, just peeling it off the ground. There you go, positive brake, gear up. Now that's a good view, isn't it? Look at that. The night lighting in FSX is not bad really, is it? And pitching up to the flight director. Flaps can come up to 1, flaps 1. And we are in the clouds already. Look at that, it's disappearing. That's awesome. Okay, flaps up. And we can get VNAV, LNAV, and Command A. Speed's getting a little bit low, I must admit. That's quite cool.
Ryanair 1224, Express, to Liverpool.
After takeoff checklist, landing gear off, flaps up, lights out, auto brakes off. Runway turn off, taxi lights
Ryanair
can come
442, squawk mode Charlie.
Squawk Charlie, Ryanair 442. There you go. Look at that, the sun's just setting behind that cloud, that's beautiful.
Ryanair 442, radar identified, climb now, flight level 190, and you can move back to Linus.
Roger, climb flight level 190 and proceed direct liner. Ryanair 442, thanks. And we're just going to proceed right on up to flight level 190, and we'll go down to the FMC, and we can see that he has basically, in fact no, there's no basically about it, he has basically got rid of our flight plan. About 75 miles to run really. And I'll just spam the altitude interbeam to get us to keep climbing. And there you go, look at that. Apart from the fact that
Ryanair 124 request clearance to Liverpool.
Ryanair 1442, clear to Liverpool. Liffey 5 Alpha departure, runway 28 squawk 6615.
they're all copying me now. They're all like, wow, that's a good idea. It's 1442. That's funny. Okay, we've gone through the transition altitude. We can set standard pressure now. And we're just going to keep going on up. So 10,000 feet, turn the landing lights off, seatbelt sign.
Ryanair 124, can I please?
Everything else looks good.
Ryanair 1224, you are cleared to Liverpool. Liffey 5 Alpha departure, runway 28 squawk 6615.
No, it's not bad at all. Just a quick overview of what I'm running right now actually. I'm running Orbex FDX Global with the vector lights. That's where the lights are coming from for those that are interested. Active Sky's running the weather. I don't have soft clouds. I am probably going to get Rex soft clouds.
Ryanair 124,
It's probably a good idea really. And obviously the PMDG 737-800 NGX. What else am I running? I don't even know. I think that's about it really. I think it is. I'm not really sure.
Ryanair 124 and to 5,000 feet and
I think
squawk
that's really about it actually.
6615.
Although I am thinking about making the transition to the full transition to P3D. I do have
Okay, then
P3D,
saying that that's fine. Read that correct.
but I
Push
don't
and
have any
approved,
lights,
QNH
which
1006.
is probably a problem, really. I need to stop investing in FSX and start investing in P3D, which is, it's a decision that I have to make, really. And when I do it, I don't know. The longer I
Ryanair
wait, the
124,
more it's going to cost me, really, isn't it?
QNH 1006.
So, I don't know when to do it. What does it look like if I turn these off? It's so dark in here. It's so dark and horrible. Let's turn the lights back on. Make it dim. Dim and horrible. For dim people. Anyway, let's have a look at what the weather's going to be doing in Liverpool. Because, is it going to be good? Should we have a look? Oh, we have London control, but it's south central, so that won't be us, unfortunately. The METAR's looking not too bad. Scattered clouds at 3,000 feet, broken at 4,200 feet. Winds about 19 knots from the south, so not looking too bad really. Weather's not too bad. Although it is cloudy, as you can see. I mean, if you just look out the window, you can see it's cloudy. It's so cloudy. So, I'm not going to make you sit and watch. So, yeah, this tiny little cruise. Just look at that. Look how tiny it is. Top of climb, top of descent, end of flight. It's so nice. Anyway, be back in a minute. Okay, so it all comes around pretty fast actually. You get up to 190 and as soon as you're there, you're pretty much descending almost immediately. So, while you've been away, I've been in the FMC digging around seeing what approach, what arrival I can fly. So, I haven't looked at it, so let's do that. So we go to plan view and then we can go to legs and step through it. And that is a pretty steep turn, but it will get us in the vicinity, so we should expect vectors, I would imagine, which is good. So, top descent is probably in about 11 or 12 miles. 13 miles, I was wrong. And I should be resetting the MCB altitude for about 10,000 feet, just as a a ballpark figure really. So fuel, apparently we're low, but we should be landing with about 3.2 tons, so don't get too worried anytime soon. Anyway, let's just chime the cabin, just to let them know, and we'll fasten the seat belts. Fasten the seat belts. And everything looks pretty good. So let's go down into the init ref page, initialization, and we'll have a look at our approach. It is going to be, I think I'm going to pick flaps 30 at 141, which is good. So, someone wants me to contact them, let me guess, it's Liverpool approach on 119.85. Let's go ahead and do that. 119.85. There we go, let's have a look, let's have a chat. Liverpool approach, Ryanair 422 with you, flight level 190.
Ryanair 442, Liverpool radar, hello, information Delta, current, type 2 Alpha arrival, vectoring front island approach runway 27, confirm your aircraft type.
Roger, information Delta's current, typo 2 Alpha arrival for runway 27, and we're Boeing 737-800. Just descending out of flight level 190.
Ryanair 442, descend flight level 100.
Roger, descend flight level 100, Ryanair 442, thanks.
KLM 262, Liverpool radar.
Now you know that ballpark figure I made?
Liverpool radar, KLM 262.
It was the exact right one.
KLM 262,
Yes.
type 1 Juliet arrival, vectoring front island approach runway 27, confirm your aircraft type. Type 1 Juliet arrival for runway 27, KLM 262, roger, descend flight level 150.
Okay, so
Descend to flight level 150.
flaps 30, speed 141. I like to go in the middle because I like to have a little bit of speed on me, but not too much. So ILS data is 111.75. Let's put that in there. 111.75. Put that in both sides. And course heading of 268, which is now set. Both sides, nearly. Good. Oakley coakley. So, currently descending out of flight level 190, and it's pretty much dark now, I think. Haha. Good. Information Delta's current. The winds aren't too bad really, it's only about 19 knots of wind. Speed brake, I believe, let's have a look. The runway is only about 7,500 feet, which isn't too bad really, but I'll still have auto brake too, just in case. And we'll arm the speed brake as well, just in case. So in preparation,
Ryanair 442, descend flight level 70.
descend flight level 70, Ryanair 442, thanks. And we'll just change that. Good, so in preparation, I can't remember what I was going to do. That silly air traffic controller made me forget. Oh no, there it is. Landing lights can come on because we're just coming through 13,000 feet really. Taxi lights can come on, and so can the runway turn off lights. Good. How far? What's it looking like? Not bad. I've never flown into Liverpool, so we shall see how this goes. My TCAS is on. Apparently there's a KLM that's inbound as well, but I can't see him, so he probably isn't going to be a factor. At least I hope he isn't a factor, because I don't like crashing. I can't see him. So, seeing as Christmas has just happened, people must have got money for Christmas. Or quite a few people must have got money for Christmas. What's everyone going to buy with all this money that they've now got? See, I'm investing in a new computer.
Ryanair 442, leave time for heading 090 degrees, speed 220 knots.
Leave typo heading 090, speed 220, Ryanair 442, thanks. Okay, so I'm going to get a new computer because I don't own this one. And let's go heading 090, which is that. Which one's typo? Oh, it's that one. That's not a lot. That's not for ages. Anyway, the aircraft is meant to be decelerating anyway to 250 knots, I believe. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's meant to be decelerating right now, but is it? I don't know. It's trying. Let's give it a bit of speed brake to help it out. What aircraft is that up there? I cannot see him. I shall speed intervene this and bring it back to 220 knots. See, the thing about Boeings in that is they are inherently hard to slow down. They're so slippery. They just,
262, descend flight level 110.
they just slide straight through the air. It's very strange.
Descend flight level 100. KLM 262, negative, descend flight level 110.
I see what he's doing. This guy's clever. I think he's basically going to make us do a big circuit, effectively. Because if we leave heading 090, we'll be flying practically parallel to the runway. I see what he's doing. Anyway, decelerating to 220 knots. Let's get rid of the speed brake. Speed brake is stowed. Let's just arm it again. There's an aircraft out there and I really want to know what it is. Doesn't even look that far away. There's one there as well below. I don't think my TCAS is working. It says it's working, but I don't think it is. Because look, I can see them. My TCAS can't.
Ryanair 442, 4th correction 37, track miles, descent to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1005.
Roger, 37 track miles, descend 4,000 feet on a QNH of 1005, Ryanair 442, thanks. Thank you, guys.
KLM 260, descend flight level 70, speed 220 knots. Descend flight level 70 and speed 220 knots. KLM 260.
There we go, leaving typo, heading 090, we're now descending down to 4,000 feet on a QNH of 1005. What's this? True air. No idea what that means. Someone tell me what that message means in the comments, because I don't have a clue. Anyway, coming into this cloud. It's like we're going to disappear into the nether or something in Minecraft. And we're gone. Nope, we're not gone. That's funny. Now, once we land in Liverpool, you'll see all of this lovely night lighting provided by Orbex Vector night lighting. It's actually really good, and they include it as standard with Orbex FTX Global. It really does make flying at night a lot more fun. Because as you can see, it's loading them in a little bit, as you can see. But as we get closer, it'll get intense. I can tell you now. It's funny. I am quite worried that he's going to make us do a 180 degree
Ryanair
turn.
442, descent to altitude 2,500 feet.
Descend 2,500 feet. Ryanair 442, thanks. 2,500 feet. It's a bit low. There you go, the night lighting is slowly coming in, look at that. It's following the roads and stuff. So cool. So cool.
Ryanair 442, turn left heading 090, correction 070 degrees.
Turn left heading 070 degrees, Ryanair 442. I'm so glad he did that. He's decided to turn me away from the airport before he turns me back towards it. I'm glad he did that. There you go, as you look out the window, look at that night lighting. It's stunning. This is my favourite part about flying at night, is seeing these lights. Like, they're all individual lights. You'd think it would lag the hell out of the flight sim, but it really doesn't.
Ryanair 442, turn right heading 100 degrees.
Turn right heading 100 degrees, Ryanair 442. I don't know what he's doing now, but I'm sure I have confidence in him. We're in a cloud, and now we're not. So I can't stop staring out the window. It's just impressive. I just love it. Oh, look, there's a big road. I don't know what road that is. And there's another big road there, going that way. And another one going there. So cool. So as we get closer and closer, I'm going to start decelerating the aircraft. So we're going to go flaps 1 at the moment. And reduce the speed down to flaps 1 speed. Ah, there, TCAS is working. There's an aircraft over there.
Ryanair 442, fly radar heading 090 degrees, descend to altitude 2,000 feet.
Fly heading 090, descend 2,000 feet, Ryanair 442. Just going to bring the speed brake out just to decelerate us a little bit quicker than normal. Go flight level change. We're gonna get down. There you go. See, it irritates me when VNAV doesn't do the job.
Airline 262, turn right correction. Fly radar heading 360 degrees, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1005. Fly radar heading 360 degrees and descend to 4,000, just get into QNH 1006. KLM 262 negative, QNH 1005, brake line F4, correction 442, turn right heading 190 degrees, speed 180 knots.
Turn right heading 190 degrees, speed 180 knots, Ryanair 442, thanks. There you go. I was actually at 183, so it's not too bad. He's definitely got us very low. Which I like. I like intercepting the ILS from below it rather than having to chase it. That seems to always happen to me, and I don't know why. Probably because I'm doing it wrong all the time. But there you go, the airport is off to our right hand side at probably about 2 o'clock.
2500.
Oh, there's the glide slope. So we go, we get rid of the speed brake, and we're going to arm it again. Oh look, there's 2 aircraft over there, what are they doing? I hope they ain't messing with me, because I ain't really got enough fuel for a go around. Oh, there's one over there as well. It's a busy airport, very busy. So approach checklist. Not that we're on the approach, but auto brake is set. Speed brake's armed. Landing lights, all the lights are on. Seatbelt signs all
KLM
good.
262, heading 050 degrees.
I think he's bringing them in behind me
Right, heading on 050 degrees.
because they're slower than I am. Possibly, that might be why. I don't know. But this TCAS is quite cool, I must admit. Oh wow, 52 knot winds. It is definitely very windy. My aircraft is not really keeping up with the speed. It's got a lot windier. I'm meant to be doing 180 knots and I'm doing 200, like.
KLM 262, descend to altitude 2000 feet, QNH 100. You said 3000 and QNH 1005? KLM 262, negative, descend to 2000 feet. 2000.
Come on, you're gonna
Ryanair
need
442, turn right, heading 260 degrees, cleared out approach runway 27.
turn right heading 260 degrees, cleared ILS, approach runway 27, Ryanair 442, thanks. There you go, not too bad. And there's the runway right ahead of us, as you can see. My speed has gone to pot, like literally. Let's bring the approach.
Ryanair 442, traffic information, left hand VFR circuit active.
Ah, there he is, yeah. We got the traffic, Ryanair 442.
Ryanair 442, speed 160 knots until 40 ME.
Speed 160 knots till 40 ME, Ryanair 442, thanks. Okay, let's start bringing the speed
Ryanair
back.
442, contact Liverpool, Tower 126.350, bye bye.
Over to Tower 126.350, Ryanair 442, thanks. Okay, we'll bring the speed back. Flaps
KLM
come out.
262, turn right, heading 110 degrees.
126.35. Gear can come down. And flaps 30, gear down. Gear down 3 greens, and we'll bring the speed back. In fact, no, we can't bring the speed back. Liverpool Tower, good evening. Ryanair 442 with you established on the ILS from runway 27.
Ryanair 442, runway 27, you are cleared to land, surface wind 230, connection 210 degrees at 23 knots, gusting to 35 knots.
Roger, clear to land runway 27, and we definitely got the winds. Ryanair 442. Yes, gusting 35 knots. I can definitely guarantee that that is correct. Anyway, let's bring the speed back to VREF, which
Confirm the Sierra, that's approved. Report final runway 27,
is
is number 2 to the
146, I
Ryanair.
believe.
Roger, report final.
141.
271 number 2 to the Ryanair, copy this Sierra.
Traffic.
Yeah, we've got the traffic, don't worry.
4H, ready for push start.
It's definitely a fast approach. Let's go.
Ryanair 48, push start approved,
Let's
face
go
west.
auto brake max.
QH 1005.
Coming push start, face west, got the
And,
QH,
we shall get rid of the autopilot and the auto throttle. Bring it in ourselves. There's a tree.
50, 30, 20, 10.
There you go, a classic Ryanair landing. Firm. That's what I'm going to call it. A firm landing. Anyway, just decelerating.
Final 27.
Yeah, we're going to make the high speed exit, which is good. go.
Golf India Sierra, runway 27, clear touch and go. Surface wind 210 degrees at 23 knots, gusting to 35 knots.
There you go. So let's get rid of the runway turn-off lights.
Ryanair 442, taxi to gate 9 via Echo, Alpha and Victor.
Roger, taxi gate 9 by Echo, Alpha and Victor, Ryanair 442, thanks. So after takeoff checklist, let's just set the parking brake temporarily. We can bring the speed brake back up. Auto brake can come off. Flaps can come up. Flaps are up. Well, they're coming up. Lights. Well, we can turn the taxi lights off. We're all good. Landing lights. In fact, no. Let's turn the landing lights off and leave the taxi lights on. And seatbelt sign. In fact, no. Let's just shine the cabin for no reason. And we can start the APU. So, I have no idea where we're meant to be going. In fact, I've got no idea at all. So, let's just have a look at a chart, because that would probably be useful. He says. So, it appears we have vacated at the first high-speed exit, which would have to be Echo, and we're going to taxi to stand 9 apparently. So, let's have a look. Stand 9. Which is taxiing straight ahead, which is the first right onto Victor, and then it's practically straight ahead. So let's see if we can do it. Oakley Coakley, releasing the parking brake and taxiing forwards. So what did you all think of my landing? I think it was firm. Firm but fair. Yeah, it was definitely a firm landing. I think there is actually a Ryanair aircraft already parked in my space.
Ryanair 48, taxi Hollywood Alpha 1, runway 27 via Whiskey and Alpha.
There is an aircraft already parked in my space. I am genuinely saddened. So we're going to taxi past it and go into the next stand. There you go, stand 9. There is an aircraft parked in it. Oh well, we'll go for stand 10.
X-ray, final runway 27, full stop landing.
Maybe we can deal with
Republic
10.
on taxi, Golf India X-ray, continue approach. There's one ahead of you, he's touch and go.
That sounds like someone's getting annoyed.
Copy, Kilo on your X-ray.
Pulling forwards and stopping right there. Well, set the parking brake. APU is online, transferring the power across.
FSX 148, hold position of 3 aircraft on final.
Engines cut to idle. Landing lights can come off. That basically all the lights can come off now, actually.
Golf India Sierra off the ground.
Golf
Pumps
India
can
X-ray,
come
runway
off.
27, clear to land.
APU
Surface wind
bleeds,
210
packs
degrees at 23 knots, gusting to 35 knots.
Recirc fans, hydraulic pumps can come off. Your jumpers.
There's land runway 27,
So, there you go. A successful flight all the way from Dublin down across
Golf India
the
X-ray, vacate
ocean,
right
I
onto
guess,
Foxtrot,
all the way over to
hold at
Liverpool.
Foxtrot.
Thank you very much for joining me. If you did enjoy the video, you know what to do. If you like it, then just click that little like button. And if you loved it enough to want more of it, then please do hit the subscribe button. You'll be notified when I next upload. But Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.